Howdy peeps and peoples, hope everybody's having a wonderful day. What I'm doing today is I'm welding on a project I got going in the shop. I got a MIG welder I build everything with. Love the daggone thing. Been using it for years, since before 2010. I love this thing. It's a Lincoln 255 and I got the Magnum 400 gun on it. Weld with 75-25 mix, carbon dioxide and argon mix, vice versa. But I love this thing. I got so used to welding with it, it spoiled me. So what happened is the other day, project working on stuff, and I plugged it into a 3-phase plug. Poof! I hit the switch, fireball. The way it was wired up, it's a miracle I didn't touch the housing of the welder or I'd have shocked the crap out of myself. Just somehow it worked out that the plug-in plugged in. I don't know, I think I filed just a little bit on one of my things. So I was like, man, this thing don't plug in quite right. So I filed it just a little bit with a flat file and then plugged it in. And then, yeah, the reason it didn't plug in is because it's not supposed to. But it's so close to a 3-phase that with a little filing it works. So anyways, toasted my welder. And I'm trying to struggle through here now to do my project without my welder. So I'm going to have to try to do it with a MIG gun. And I'm not very good with TIG. And I'm not very experienced TIG welder. I can do it, but I'm not very good at it. Whatever. So he said to record this because I don't know what I'm doing and I might fail at it. And he said people like to see me fail at it. That's pretty much what I got from this. Okay, so I cooked my MIG welder because I plugged in the wrong plug. Yeah, not 3-phase. So it cooked this here unit. That baby's got burns on it. Burns there. Burns. It's burnt. Just trust me. Take my word for it. Look at that relay. She's toast right there. Look at this. Look at this red thing. Look at that baby. She's toast. And then I called Airgas, the wonderful company we deal with all the time. We love them, Airgas. And old boy down there, Airgas, he told me, he said, yeah. He said, you probably melted something else in there. And then the board went out. So he said, don't just fix the board and figure you're going to turn it in and it's going to be good. So I'm not going to buy a new $1,000 board. I'm going to send it to Airgas. But the problem is I still got to weld this tank today and I don't have time. So I thought, well, I can pull out the MIG welder. I can weld a little bit of aluminum, but I've never tried to weld steel with MIG welder. Well, Derek and them, they weld steel all the time because that's what they weld the bands with, is a MIG welder. So Derek's like, well, I can get you set right up. So he got me set up. I'm gonna try it, see if we can do it. I'm not working heat with this thing. I don't know how it works in stick welder very well. Let me work on it, I'll come back. It's about this point I realize that this is in fact not going to work. If I had all week to weld this up, it would probably work, but I'm going to have to do something different. We got to have to figure something out here. I got to get back under a MIG welder. Alright, I talked to Airgas a bunch, and they said put it back together. That relay's toast, and this capacitor's toast, and who knows what else. He said a lot of times that these go out because of excessive voltage to the gas switch. So it's probably the gas off and on switch, wherever it's at, is probably melted. The contact that turns your gas off and on, where in the heck would that be, is probably melted, and now it's screwed up. It's probably melted together and it screwed up the the current got in there and screwed up the board. So he said to throw it together, and once I get it thrown together, I'll send it to him. And meanwhile, Mommy's got she found a Hobart trucker. Yeah, fall all the way down, would you? Would ya? Would ya? Stevie's out there welding in the bucket. That's a billow in a bucket. Brick and ball. Worked on this. We welded this shut. We got a situation on a debarker where if you screw up and forget to turn a ball cock valve on the hydraulic pump, it'll make back pressure and blow your, yeah, good times. So I'm gonna package my Lincoln 225 back up to send off to Air Gas. They're gonna fix it at their shop in Evansville. And Mommy, meanwhile, I'll show you what Mommy's getting. I caught you on the end of that. So Stevie said I need to post this on here. We got it, it showed up. Mommy went through hell and loading it. It got rained on. She got rained on.
She had to do it by herself?
She's complaining. I don't know,
You
but
had to load that by yourself? That's why they call it the Iron Man.
yeah, I forgot it is an Iron Man. It's an Iron Man 230.
They said, how much did you pay for it this year?
It's 235, not 230. 235.
Oh.
It does 230.
No, it's 230. That one's fast.
Just 5 minutes left.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes fast. This is on time.
Did you tell them that I forgot my phone and all the chaos?
Yeah. And come back complaining. Come back complaining about it.
Nobody wanted it, I guess.
You want to tell them about not telling me about the parts you had today?
You never asked. You told me, shh, everyone be quiet. Oh my God, that looks really bad. My hair looks
Oh, I know.
really
I'm
bad.
used to it by now. You just look bad. That's what YouTube does to you.
Oh my gosh.
That's 400 pounds.
I'm wearing a long race shirt today.
What are you going to do? Walk around sucking your gut in?
I should.
Here, flip up your
My,
hair.
both chins. I suck in both chins on
See how sticky that is?
You like something here on?
Steve put glue on his arm. So anyways, so here's what happened. When we fixed the machine today,
No, it's called welding tan, Ann.
Well,
when we fixed the
I ain't so
machine
bad.
today, you want to tell them about the part you didn't order? Or you did order?
I had it coming. I told him Saturday, but
I was busy thinking about 4
Here.
other projects Saturday.
and I told him that we replaced it, and then I get a new one coming. And today, when I said, "Wait a minute, there's a new one coming," he's like, "Oh." First time
No,
I've
I
ever
got
done
off the phone with the guy after talking to the guy on the phone that's in Oregon. That I'm gonna get the part coming, I'll call right back and get the part, hang up the phone. She goes, "Well, I already got that ordered."
it. One step ahead of you.
That's what you said. I already got that ordered.
And I told you, you clean out your ears, you know.
Yeah. So I said, "Why didn't you say something?" She said, "You never asked."
So you know what? I gotta go back to town.
So did you tell Ann about that?
That's
one you
karma.
killed this morning?
You have to go back to town because of karma. Because you didn't say nothing.
Well, did you tell Ann about the woman you killed this morning?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, that's what I told him. So I told Ann on the way to work this morning. I ran over a lady jogging, killed her, and yeah. But I said, so I figured it'd be a good time to go ahead and tell you then. And,
Does it
but I would
matter?
have told you earlier, but you never asked.
What does it matter?
Look at these little hose reels.
That's yeah.
Hey,
To hang
you
your
don't be
hoses on.
complaining about that. I stood in the rain for like 15 minutes.
Ann, I've been outside welding in the
to get
rain
this
all day
stuff
today.
loaded
Yeah,
up.
Steve's been welding in the rain all day.
Can't you tell? Look at my nice farmer's tan. Like,
Yep. Careful.
Nice.
y'all see
Gun
that?
show. You see that gun show? That gun show. Steve slamming weights.
Yeah. You're the one that broke your collarbone while I go pulling this
Slamming.
thing
Why
out.
you dropped the welder on my
Why didn't
collarbone?
you use this?
Yeah, not drop it down, Stevie.
I set it down, buddy.
Fun to use one. But then Rick and Ball got to going on, and I went ahead and bought a new one. Since Rick and Ball can have my old one.
If you're gonna give it away, I'll tell you.
Stevie, I'm not. Oh. All right. Don't you have to go get your phone or something?
Don't get stuck in the rain, eh?
Yeah, don't get stuck. Rick Ball said, Mommy, can I get a new welder? Rick Ball can have the old one. I don't know. Well, that's already water, 230 volts. Well, it's going to be too hot to ground. What's it going to be? Shut the fuck up! Yeah. Oh, shut the fuck up!
I don't think when this.
You think there's a possibility Logger Wade make enough money on this to pay for this welder? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's already on. You already had the switch on.
I didn't turn it on. That guy from the Tractor Supply must turn it on. What's your wire
Uh-oh.
feed? Your wire feed's down real low.
Is that it? Oh, yeah.
It's set pretty daggone hot too. What do you want? About, hang on,
Hell, I don't know.
let go of it.
Yep.
There. Look at her go.
Yeah, boy.
I ain't got it too tight, do I?
Oop.
Is it coming out?
Well, the other one doesn't have my leak on.
I don't try to leave now, did I?
You ready for this?
Are you at the end?
Should be.
It's moving. Look at there. It's a boy.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Wrong size tip.
Yep.
I think we're ready to fire in the hole. You got to turn your feed down. Your feed's cranked all the way up.
Where does it say go for? 10, 45 thousandths, 14 gauge, 322. 3, 22. We'll try.
Wasn't that just sweet?
Ain't got no gas.
I ain't got your regulator set either. Watch it now, you're gonna weld your cheek.
Well, my eyeballs lid shut.
Sucker it's gonna electrocute you, shock you.
You ready? Are you nervous?
Oh yeah, I'm nervous. Are you gonna burn this one up?
Yeah, Steve.
What happened to that welder?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh. All right, we won't talk about
I
it.
think when you put a three-phase,
Do you need to talk to a psychiatrist about this?
I think when you put a three-phase,
You wanna lay down on the
460
couch?
plug in, I think you got to put a tag on it that says it.
You want to lay on the couch and discuss
I
this?
don't want to talk about it. Don't want to talk about it. Ready? There goes nothing. Woo, burn through it.
Turn him down a little more.
Yep. Well, I got in a gap too. He probably all right. I just need to trigger my gap in. It feels good. Oh, I like it. Oh yeah. Oh, I like it, Steve.
Gotta love them rain days. Wouldn't it help if I turn my lens on? There we go. I gotta turn the helmet on.
All right, we're welding, what, 14 gauge? And we got an 1/8" gap. So we're triggering it in, it's working real good.
You think the old Hobart's gonna pan out then, huh?
Yep, I think it's gonna work. I'm glad I came up with that idea.
Yeah. Who came up with the Hobart idea?
Uh,
Because I know somebody was freaking out on Facebook trying to find a used welder. And somebody else came in and said, hey, let's call Tractor Supply and see what they got.
and I said, Steve, this ain't no tractor.
And that's the Iron Man.
Tractor Supply edition?
Yeah. You should have had Tractor Supply autograph it for you. Especially John. He went out of his way to help you with that.
Yep, John is a good man, a gentleman, and a scholar.
So what are you welding on here, Robert Wade? Is this another kitchen table for the
Yes.
the Logger Wade house?
Yeah, the kitchen table's gonna be going to man cave.
Okay.
It looks pretty enough. It fits at the core of the
Your
man
gun
cave.
safe.
Yeah, Stevie.
All right.
A 14 gauge gun safe. Huh?
Yeah, you want video?
She don't want it. She don't want to be on video.